All right, are we good? You guys hear me? We're good? Can everybody hear me? Let's make sure our audio is good before we continue. Good? All right, fantastic. How we doing, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? What up, Holly? Sarah! What's up, Sarah? Nate Mo, what's good? April's Excellent Adventure. What a name. What is good? Country Corey, good to see you again, my friend. Elliot. Oh, Elliot Inu Smasha Gonzalez? I hope I said that correctly. What's going on, Elliot? Angel Rodriguez. Hi, Rick. Great fan of your work. Thank you. Appreciate that. Chaplain Fred. Good to see you again, my friend. How am I looking? Says cheers. I honestly can't tell you, bro. But thank you for watching. Danny, what's up? Isaac, what's up? Tyler, good to see you again. Loud and clear, says Danny. That's fantastic. Why recording is necessary, says sounds good. Much appreciated. Stan Jackson, what's up, baby? Donald, happy Friday. Yay! Hear you. Alan Smith, what up? Mr. Brodo789 says Tom Brady is the greatest man to ever live. Do we really have to start on that right now? Do we have to start on that right now? We'll get into that in a moment. Let's see. Claymore, which I never use in Warzone, says good, thanks. I thought about playing today, and then I decided against it. I feel like not enough people would honestly care. Let's see. Carlos, good to see you again, my friend. Sarah says, feeling a little sleepy and my right shoulder is sore. Got the flu vaccine earlier. Love that. Good for you. Love that. I believe those were the same symptoms my wife had. So you're in good company. You'll be fine. Carlos says, good luck on Sunday to your Bears. I mean, they're going to need more than luck, brother. They're going to need way more than luck. The Raiders are going to put a pummeling on them. Who was it last week who said that the Bears were going to lose to the Lions? And I told you, they're not as bad as the Lions. They're a bad fourth quarter team, but they're not as bad as the Lions. We knew what their ceiling was. And I absolutely love that Justin Fields is starting to play. Let's see. Country Chorus says Cowboys by 2 touchdowns. Man, that Jalen Smith release was. I know on the surface it was shocking. Seeing the notification was shocking, and then when you read about it, it's like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I hate seeing him in the division, but man, Jalen Smith is a dog. He is awesome. He is awesome. Inu Smasha was correct. Thank you. Thank you for telling me, and I'll remember. Squeal my name. What a name. Happy Friday to you. Omega Shenron Dragon. Sup, good brother. What's up, man? Jose, greetings. Greetings right back to you, family. Joe Adler. Hi, Rick. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Joe. Much appreciated, you guys. All right, here's a great question that I love because for some of you day oneers out there, you might remember myself and Britton Harden hosting a boxing show. And so he's actually going to be in town this weekend, and we're going to watch Wilder Fury, and it's going to be great. As for my prediction, I have said a few different times, but I think Tyson Fury is way too much. My dog's barking. Tyson Fury is way too much. We learned in the first fight what he should not do. Are we good? I think my headphones just went out. Are we good? I just got a weird notification. If not, you could hear me through the phone. Okay, so let me pin this. Who's watching Fury Wilder 3 tomorrow? I hope we all are. Okay, so we learned in the first fight what to not do against Deontay Wilder, which is to give him too much respect. And the second, Fury took a few shots here and there, but he wore down Deontay with not only his feints, not only his power, but also the pressure that he put on Deontay Wilder. For those reasons and more, look, I'll just say this. Look, Deontay Wilder, it is true. Like his quote is true. He does only need one punch or 2 seconds to change and or win the fight. I agree with that. The problem is I don't think his technical abilities are anywhere near Tyson Fury, and I don't think Tyson Fury puts himself in that position to get caught. I think he fights the same exact fight. I think once Deontay gets hit, he will divert away from the game plan. I'm undecided how Fury wins. That's how I feel. I'm very confident he's going to win. I don't know if it's going to be by knockout or by decision. I'm really in between the two, but I do think that if I were a betting man, I would bet on Tyson Fury. Stan says, thanks for cutting through the bullshit. No problem, man. Al DJ Azari1 says, you look like the football player Nate Burleson. Don't see it, but thank you, because Nate is a very handsome fellow, so I'll take the compliment. Omega says, placing Claymore. This is the second week in a row, man. Who's the one guy that said, guy or girl, I don't care, who said that they wanted to play Warzone? Because I was leaving my gamer tag, but I don't remember who it was. I think that was like 2 weeks ago, I want to say. So yeah, if you want to play, DM me on Twitter, write to me on Twitter. We'll get at it. Which is at Rickstrom, just my name. Donald said Fury or Wilder. Who you guys got? I mean, give me some of your comments. I want to see them. I personally believe Tyson Fury's too much, but I would love to hear your comments on this. Padilla says Wilder. Ooh, I want that. I'm just curious. Let's see some betting odds here. Like, what are the odds that Wilder wins by knockout? Like, those odds have to be ridiculous. As of right now, according to OddsShark, Tyson Fury is minus 285 and Deontay Wilder is plus 225. So for those of you that don't understand what this means, basically, if Deontay Wilder is plus 225, if you throw down $100, you win $225. Now I'm curious. Deontay Wilder by KO, TKO, or DQ is plus 275. The longest odds is a draw plus 2,200, which I agree with. I don't think they're going to give a draw again. Wilder by decision or technical decision is plus 1,600. And the reason it's so high is because he just doesn't win by decision all that often. It's boom or bust. Dr. Andy said, have you seen the Netflix show Narcos? I have. Not in a long time, though. Like a super long time. Let's see. Sorry, it keeps refreshing. I gotta continue to go back in the chat. Jonathan says, ready for Friday night SmackDown. Man, that I haven't seen anything like that in a long, long, long time. Oh, and he's also a Raider fan. Look, man, I'm telling you right now, the Bears are not going to win that game. I envision like a 35-21 sort of game. Carlos says Gilmore for a 6th-round pick pissed me off. Yeah, going to the Panthers, I would be too. Let's see. Padilla's so confident. Fury's not getting up tomorrow night. That's. I love your confidence. I just respectfully disagree. Carlos, are you in LA? I feel like you are because I keep seeing like a lot of LA stuff. Anyone from the nation went to the game this past Monday at SoFi. Donald said that was a much different Fury in fight one. I agree, it was. And it was a very look, he switched trainers. He did not go with Ben Davison in the second fight. And they exposed Deontay Wilder. They did. And yet the amazing thing is, I can't even come to the conclusion yet. Britton and I have talked about this, my buddy Britton Hard. And again, if you're an OG, you know we talked boxing on this channel years ago. I'm undecided between if Wilder fought AJ. I don't have like a firm grasp on it, to be honest. How do I say that? Gid Mech says, Happy Friday, Rick. Sexy Villain by Remy Wolf. Is that a song? Sexy Villain. Yeah, it is. All right. I'm gonna give a quick shout out real quick. There's a guy, I'm always trying to find new music. There is a guy named Flozig, Flozi, I believe GG. Flozigg. He just put out an EP that I believe is called Beige. Yeah, it's 2 Gs. If you have Spotify or Apple Music or anything, go say what's up to him. His music is really good and really chill. I like it a lot. Jonathan says, thoughts on the LA vaccine mandate? It should be mandated everywhere, dude. We got to get rid of this shit. See, like, here's another thing that Donald said that I agree with. I'll take a full toolbox over a guy that has one tool. I said the same exact thing when I was talking to my buddy. Same exact thing. I will take the full toolbox over one tool. I agree. Carlos says, I wish LA County would have enforced the mandate sooner. Yeah. Northern Surfer Boy says, always think the album behind the AOC statue. It's a bobblehead, real quick. Thank you. Is the Rolling Stones Some Girls? Nah, bro, that's Tribe. I'll give another shout out here as well. There's a podcast via, I believe, The Ringer with Brandon Jinx Jenkins and Shea Serrano. Shea Serrano's a great author, brought you hip hop and other things, and basketball and other things, and movies and other things. Their podcast, No Skips, is so good. And they have that album right there as their next one. I cannot wait to listen to it. Usually I'll listen to like all these podcasts and try to find different music when I take Carl on long walks. We'll walk for about an hour a day, and it's great. After like catching up with family, um, that's when I'll start podcasting, and it's great. The only thing that I don't like, and I know they're catering to us, someone just commented on Spotify. Here's just my quick thing. The one thing that I don't like is when you find a song you like and you like play the radio of that, Spotify then imports all the songs you already like. So you're hearing the same shit on repeat over and over and over and over again. And I'm like trying to find new shit if I launch a radio. So that's just my quick thing. Let's see. Big D O Spinner said, not sure if he brushed up on it, but if he didn't, then this could easily be a repeat of the last fight. I did think that as well. It's a good comment, though. Real Right says, Rick, salute. Salute right back to you. Have you seen the movie The Many Saints of Newark, A Soprano Story? Not yet, but I really, 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 really want to. For some reason, 717 Golden Phoenix, his comment was hidden. I will check that out in a second. Let's see. Chaplain, I am in San Fernando Valley. I was at the Raider Charger game. We Raiders had core fans. On the broadcast, it certainly looked like you guys did. Carlos is in LA County, so I get it. Let's see. Kobe says AT&T funded with far right OAN. I saw that story. It's so depressing. Did you watch the United States men's national team game against Jamaica? I watched a little. There were 3 sports on, and I only had 2 screens. So I saw a little bit of that. I was watching the White Sox during the day yesterday. With my package, I don't get MLB Network, so I can't even watch the White Sox today. It kind of sucks. I was watching the Rays, and then I was watching Thursday Night Football where Russell Wilson got hurt. And Geno Smith actually did not look bad. All things considered, he did not look terrible. Robert Starr said, the sound of the ninth will not be heard. Bomb squad! Not doing it ever again. All right, 717 Golden Phoenix. Your comment was hidden for some reason. So I am going to read it because I don't think it was bad. What do you use to grow and trim your beard? Trying to grow my shit, but it's patchy as fuck. I'm 26. I have no advice at all for you. My barber said that I just got lucky. Even though I was like, what about this? He said that's normal. Like right here, right here. The only thing that gets to me is for some reason this gets puffy and this gets puffy. But like growing, it's just natural. Cutting, my barber does it. I mean, you guys have ripped my neck beard before, so I'm sure you've seen it in full swing. And it can get brutal. It can get brutal. So, yeah. All right, let's see. Troublesome the Butcher. Is are you a Mexican rapper? I'm just trying to clarify here. Let's see. I'm gonna read Gator Girl and Parnell's comments together. Thoughts on the shambles in Jacksonville from Gator Girl. And then Parnell St. Preux, long-time watcher. Thank you for your commitment here. Hey, Rick, should Urban Meyer be fired after the latest incident of him, and your thoughts? So I did a video that hasn't been posted. Let me just check. Let me just check before I say this. It has not. Okay, so I did a video that will be posted, I'm sure, over the weekend. I haven't communicated with our publishers yet on Urban Meyer. I thought Marcus Spears put it quite well. We have enough on Urban Meyer to know exactly who he is, what he stands for, everything, which I agree with. The Jacksonville Jaguars could easily hire somebody else. Brian Dabble, Eric Bieniemy, the names are out there. You could hire someone to come in for the rest of the season. Urban Meyer is a dead man walking in that position. So aside from Carl's barking. Great. So aside from him covering up for an alleged domestic abuser in Zach Smith, excuse me. What occurred at the University of Florida with Aaron Hernandez? What's occurred at Ohio State? This is just another notch on the belt, let's say. This is just another instance of how he can't lead. And again, paraphrasing Marcus Spears on ESPN, he said the one thing we were taught all the time was you don't want to become the problem. You don't want to become the distraction. And he has. He has become the distraction. So do I think, I'm going to pin this comment. Sorry, I didn't previously. Do I think he should be let go? Yes, I do. Absolutely. Do I think it was the wrong hire in the first place? Yes. On top of this, he brought in a racist strength and conditioning coach. The book is out on Urban Meyer. And here's the thing. He could get canned and he'll go back to the NCAA because he's a proven winner there and he'll be fine. So I wouldn't feel bad for Urban Meyer. I think he should be let go. And then after that, I think he'll go to like a USC or something because he's proven himself at that level. Northern Surfer Boy said, took me a few months to realize that is a Tribe Called Quest and not the Stones, but had to look hard at it. Really? Is it that? Damn, I thought it was pretty recognizable. Donald, tagged you in the little write-up I did on the fight. Drop the link, dude. I'll check it out. Use the Cody app or go on MLB 66 from your phone. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Vernie says, who should I start, Burrow or Lamar? I believe Lamar is facing Indy and Burrow is facing the Packers. I think the spread on the Packers game was the Packers -3. The spread seems weird. If I were you, I would start Lamar. I do not like the Colts this year. Horrible. Chaplin, thank you for the $4.99, dude. How much for your Kaepernick kneeling bobblehead? It's priceless, dude. It's priceless. I will never give it up. It was a great find. Let's see. Carlos, the fact Urban Meyer brought in Tebow to try out says it all. I hope USC stays away from him. I totally agree. That was another thing. He brought in a former quarterback who was not a good quarterback to not play quarterback to play tight end. And you saw the highlights. You saw the highlights. Horrible. I mean, just it's not nepotism, but whatever the word is for nepotism, that's a friend. That was insane to me. High anxiety dragon girl. Hi, Carl and Rick. I believe Carl just went outside, but I'll tell him you say hello. And Sarah says, sounds like Carl wants to go out on a walk, probably. Gator Girl says, you're right, Rick. I went to UF during Titletown, and we can't stand his old weirdo ass. Got it. Got it. Sarah says, watching The Simpsons, there's a Treehouse of Horror episode airing. Geomar, what's up? Welcome. William Johnson says, Martellus Bennett, friend of the show. We've had him on. If you want to see it, go on our channel and just search Martellus Bennett. He's great. William's comment is, Martellus Bennett said Urban Meyer stayed in Ohio to see his old hoes. I saw that tweet. Nobody wants to go to Ohio and stay to clear their minds, especially after a Thursday night game. Don't say that, Rick. Bite your lips. What am I biting? What are you talking about? Gator Girl, thank you for the 20. Appreciate the channel and your commentary. That is so incredibly kind of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you a ton. It's called cronyism. Thank you. Yes. 100%. MLB 66 is a link you can go on your phone and it plays the MLB games. Try it out. I will. That's an app? I just want to clarify. Let's see. Vernie444 thanks you both at home. I don't know what you're replying to, but awesome. Love to hear you're at home. JR's Sim Racing. Give us a smile, Rick. No. Also, we miss Grandma Strom. I'm telling you, when I'm home for Thanksgiving, you will see her. I promise. Let's see. Northern Surfer Boy, EPMD forever. They're great. The Rays have to be the safest COVID baseball stadium because no one shows up. Yeah. Lamar Davis said Lamar who? It was Lamar Jackson. Someone asked me who they should start between him or Joe Burrow. All right, let's see. Country Corey says, I don't want to bring race into this, but the Urban Meyer is a part of the good old boy group, and an African American coach would have been fired and talked about negatively years instantly. I agree. If this were Eric Bieniemy and this happened in year one, he would be gone. He'd be gone. If this were Jim Caldwell, he'd be gone. Look at how much more accomplished Byron Leftwich, Raheem Morris, all these guys, but Urban Meyer passed them. It's crazy. Northern Server Boy says Lamar Jackson is a great quarterback. Team around him is horrible. They're not terrible. Jago DeRogue says he's the Madden king. Honestly, here's what I would love. I would love for someone to take on Jaga DeRogue and I would commentate them playing. I think that would be so fun. If anybody can take him on, what system are you on? William Johnson says, "All you are is talk, 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 talk." You know, William, I hate to break it to you, brother. It's kind of what I'm paid to do. Kind of what I'm paid to do. I mean, you know what we should do? We should sit here in silence. Let's do that instead. That was fun. All right. Yo, William Johnson with the darker avatar wasn't you. It was literally a different William Johnson. I know it wasn't you. What are your thoughts on Sage Steele's comments on Obama, the vaccine, and more? I can't believe the video hasn't come out yet. It'll probably come out over the weekend. Check out, uh, check out everything there. It'll come out soon. Jago to Rogue, PS4, and I can read defenses. I'm a hooper and love football. Also a Pee Wee League defensive coach back in the day. Love it, man. Love it. I have a PS4, but I haven't used it in a long ass time. Man, it's been a long time. I'm just playing on PC. It's like I just play FPSs. So if you want to hop on there, holler at me. But I do like that you're on PlayStation. No Heart, what's up from Oklahoma? What up? Chaplain. I'm going to keep it. Yeah, I'm going to keep at it, Rick, about the Kaepernick bobblehead. Everything has a price. Dude, it doesn't have a price. Can't pay me enough. Hey, Steve Lang. What's up, dude? Rick, did you ever cover Jim Ross' tweet back from December giving props to Marjorie Taylor Greene? No, I did not. Gentle Storm says, why is football played differently than 20 years ago? Because we're learning more about the ramifications and repercussions of playing the game. Ronald, hello all. I'm a bit late. You're good, dude. It's all good. Chris Parker says, I know you stick to sports, Rick. I do not. But did you see how Canada's Prime Minister calls for a native holiday, then snubs said holiday and native leaders for a trip with his family? I did not. That is fucked up. Parnell says, Rick, should Brooklyn trade Kyrie to Philly in exchange for Ben Simmons? Yes. They're gonna wait and see if he ends up getting the vaccine, which is another thing for another day. But Simmons is available. Basically, what you would use Simmons as, like he doesn't even need to bring up the ball. You have him there as an interior, strictly interior option, and his defense is very good. Now, do you want to pay an excess of money for that? No, I need to be very clear about this. I think Ben Simmons still has potential, and I'm rooting for him. Maybe that's my heart saying it, but I'm rooting for him to succeed because he has just been shat on left and right. And I'm not saying that he hasn't earned it. He has earned it. Okay. However, I just want to see him succeed. I want to see him make jumpers in games, not with his trainers or like Curtis Brickley or any of them like in the lab. Like I'm cool with them posting those videos, but the problem is it doesn't translate to the actual game. And I'm rooting for him to silence the naysayers. But do you throw that much money to Ben Simmons, who's basically just like one dimensional? I say no. But I do think that that's the trade that makes the most sense if they want to get the most amount of star power back. Plus, you could ask Philly to take on some of the salary, or you could maybe get another pick in return. Danny, personally, I love all the talk, talk, talk. Thanks, dude. Carlos says at least Wiggins got jabbed. I agree. Oh no, Ronald, I'm sorry. Wait, Ronald, no. I didn't mean to do that. Here, I'll pin it. I didn't mean to silence it. That's my fault. I'm sorry. Ugh, I'm from Philly. Ben Simmons, good luck to you. Guy won't effing shoot the ball. Do you think the NBA would be a better product if they eliminated the 3-point shot? Fuck no. No, definitely not. No, make it more fun. Include a 4-pointer. High Anxiety Dragon, I want to thank you, Rick. I started watching on Facebook like 3 years ago. You and John gave me hope. I hope you join the regular show some more. The show they show let you do a sport. They should let you do a sports segment every night. I actually threw that. Whoops, my knee just kicked that. I actually threw that idea out, and it had legs, and then the pandemic hit, and then they were like, "Okay, we got to simplify." Omega, I'm very sorry for your loss. I'm incredibly sorry for your loss. Kyle Dickinson says no religious exempt for Wiggins. That's correct. The NBA denied him. Rick, how difficult was it for you dealing with Jay Cutler when he was in Chicago? So hit or miss, mostly miss. He wasn't awful because the bar is so low in Chicago for NFL quarterbacks. So low. Like you hear it on the broadcast, like Sid Luckman, the best quarterbacks in Sid Luckman. Like, yeah, it's like kind of true. But that quarterback was like 40, 50 years ago, dude. I'm sorry, way earlier. I totally forgot what year it is. That's eons ago. So the bar is so low because there's no historical precedent at that position. So that's why when they drafted Justin Fields, it was so important. Even though I think Ryan Pace should be fired. Can you say my full name, please? No. William says, I feel the surprise team in the East will be the Bulls. Why do you think that? Rick, which sport do you think produces the ultimate athletic body? Dude, you've been leaving like the weirdest comments in here, so I'm not answering that. I've seen what you've been commenting. He is the one who interviewed the ESPN girl that got in trouble. Who? Who? Who interviewed the ESPN girl that got in trouble? Oh, Jake Heller. Got it. Got it. Gentle Storm says, I stopped watching pro sports, especially basketball, because the players whining and the money they receive to run up and down the court. Also, who is running the NBA? Boy, a lot to unpack there. First off, you shouldn't stop watching professional sports. It's the best of the best. Second, the gap of talent between like the NBA compared to everyone else is astounding. You don't realize how good these guys are. But like whining and money, first off, if you want to be mad about the money, which you should be mad again, which you shouldn't, at the players' union because they're the ones who negotiated all this for the players to profit. You should also be mad at the television contracts because that allowed the players to profit even more and split more of the revenue. As the revenue goes, player salaries grow. But like the whining, I don't understand that. They get money to run up and down the court. You're totally eliminating like a million factors that go into a basketball game. You could give that shitty analysis about soccer, but then it still would not be relevant because it is so far off from what actually transpires. Let's see. Mario Drake says, "What's up, Rick? Did I miss out on the ESPN discussion based on hypocritical analysis when it comes to Sage Steele, Britt McHenry, Jason Whitlock, Colin Coward, Will Kane, and others?" No, but again, the video is coming out probably this weekend. I have a lot to say. Rick, did you see Bob Arum cuss out a reporter when he was asked about paying Tiafimo the money he wanted? Yes, it was so bad. First off, he went after Kate Abdo for no reason. And then he went after a reporter who was asking him a question. Now, the reporter's response after that was like, oh yeah, which was like kind of dickish. However, it shouldn't have got to that point in the first place. I don't know what's going on with Bob, man, but that was weird. I did not appreciate that at all. High Anxiety says, thanks for reading my comments. Last thing, do you have a dragon name? I can't remember. No, I do not. All right, y'all. On that note, I'm out. Got some friends visiting. So I appreciate all of you. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. And again, if any of you want to jump on any video games in your spare time, what I would recommend is following me on Twitter and sending a tweet my way. Because I don't go on Instagram anymore, and there's really no other way of contacting me. So yeah, if you want to play, holler at me on Twitter at Rick Strom. Much love to you all.